children.
In the 1980s, I spent more weeks in the UK singles charts than any other artist. Nearly 5 years if you add it all up.
But today I'm coming back to, yes, this old house where I grew up here in the Ely estate in Cardiff.
We had a garden here, a nice garden actually. I used to help my mum in the garden. And we used to play in the streets, rounders or cricket, and also on this street is where I got my name. Stephen Van der Walker, when he was his turn with the bat, he used to hold it with a guitar and he used to say, "Ladies and gentlemen, Shakin' Stevens." I thought that's a wacky name, and I thought to myself, I'll use that. He didn't go into the music business, but he loves telling a story. God, I haven't been here in years. Many, many, many years. Yeah, it's very different. A sofa in the middle, TV over there, and my dad's chair was just by there. My dad fought in the 1914 war, and he was affected by gas. My dad loved to drink, and you know, but his father before him, and etc. Back. Those were the times, those were the days, really. Yeah, I think he was a very hard man and hard on the kids then. But yeah.
I was the youngest of 13 children, and when I was born there were still 11 of us living in this 3-bedroom house, if you include my mum and dad, that is.
Oh, this is different. These bunk beds weren't here, not at all. This is still here, what was that? Yeah, that's still there. Because I had many older brothers and sisters, I was listening to their records. The first I bought was Blueberry Hill, and sometimes it's very difficult to say what's your favourite first record you bought. Well, that was it.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
We all sang songs. You know, if there was a wedding, we'd all be getting up to sing. So we got a piano. I think it came from a pub, and I started vamping it and learning the piano. But you know, my mum really basically she was a very tidy lady, and she would have to move the furniture to dust behind and not just in the front, so the piano had to go.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock.
But it was just around the corner where I put on my first public performance. This is how old are. It's the infant school and the junior school. I went to both. We used to have fancy dresses, and it was the teacher, Mrs. Cox. She said, what about one dressing up as a beatnik, one dressing up as Teddy Boy? So that's what we did, and we actually sang Rock Around the Clock. And hey, we won. It's nice to come back to your hometown and still be remembered. It's nice to be recognised after all this time. I had a number of jobs from upholsterer to builder, but that way I could work in the day to pay my keep, whilst freeing up the nights for me to do what I do best, sing. This was the place to play. I played here with the Denhams, the Dukes. I mean, I could go on and on. This was the first paying audience. My dad was alive, so he witnessed that. He was very proud of me singing here, there and everywhere. But the sad thing is, when the success came, he wasn't around to witness that or even see it. So that was sad, and he would have been over the moon. But that's life. As I get older, I find my music draws more and more inspiration from my background. Everything leads me back to where it all began for me. Marcus Road in Ely.